Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lighthouse Effect. My name is Levante, and we're here to do your weekly Spirit Said What reading. So, in our Spirit Said What readings, this is where you get like your weekly dose of intuitive insight or some grounded guidance. And this is where we have no filter, okay? Filter has been left at the doorstep, and we are here to kind of see what spirit is trying to whisper or yell about this week. And trust, I truly believe the cards never lie. And these cards do come with a little bit of sass and a little bit of attitude. This is from the Sassy Dragons Tarot by Peggy and Lisa Papez. So let's just dive right in. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Thank you guys for joining today. If you would like to support, you can always like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the YouTube stuff. It's not, just being here today is enough for me. So I truly appreciate that. But we're going to check out the message that Spirit has for us. So Spirit, what is the main message? What does Spirit really need for the collective to hear this week? Let's see. We've got the Ace of Wands. And let's do the vibe check. What energy is surrounding us right now? What's rising or lingering, Spirit? What is rising or lingering? Give us that vibe check. This one kind of turned over. Strength. All right. And Spirit, what's the self-sabotage sneaky link? So what are we doing or avoiding that's low-key blocking our blessings right now? Uh-oh, this one kind of flipped over. Let's see. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. All right. And the divine redirection. Where is Spirit trying to guide us instead? Where is Spirit trying to guide us instead? Ooh, out of our minds. We got the Eight of Swords and the light drop. Or, you can say blessings in progress. What gift, blessings, or breakthrough is already aligning for us? Okay. What's the light drop or our blessings in progress? Got the Magician. Cool beans. Let's deep dive into this. This already feels like a cool little message from Spirit. So Spirit's main message, we have the mic drop, and this is the Ace of Wands. What is that tingle in your pants? Inspiration is the fuel you need to pursue your passions. So the main message I feel like for the week coming up, and this is also, I guess I could have said this, but this is also August 3rd through August 9th. So this is for the week of August 3rd through August 9th. And the main message that we have is inspiration. It's about fueling your passions. Like, what inspires you? What is it in the next week that you are passionate about, or something that you desire? What is it that, you want to do next with your life? Or, ask yourself, what lights me up? What is what brings me spark? Or, what inspires me? And kind of deep dive into that. Maybe there is a lack of inspiration going on in the next week. Maybe that's something, that energy that we can invite into our lives. The vibe check, which would be our strength card here. And this is the energy that's surrounding us right now. So what's rising or lingering? This is the vibe or the energy. And we have strength. Nothing's a problem when your BFF can rip their face off, right? Anything is possible when you believe in yourself. So in this next week, whenever we're trying to find our inspiration or do something that lights us up, or find something that, ignites that spark in us in the next week, just know that the energy that is surrounding us next week will be strength. You have the strength to do this. And you have the fortitude to withstand it. You're prepared. That's kind of what I look at it as, is this is a message of, you can do whatever you put your mind to. And no, you're not going to be able to anticipate every obstacle that may come along. You're going to have to figure it out as you go. And that's, to me, is where strength, courage, fortitude kind of come into play. It's like, no, I may not necessarily be prepared for every challenge that may come my way, but I know I have the strength to get through that. So within the next week, we certainly have strength that is on our side. And what are we doing or avoiding that's low key blocking our blessings? And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is our self-sabotage sneaky link. And the more things change, the more you want to get off the fucking ride. Accept that the inevitability of change. So accept that, like, things are not gonna always stay the same or be the way that we're used to, right? So we have to accept that things are going to change. And I feel like in the next week, as it pertains to inspiration and spark and doing something that lights us up and that we're passionate about, knowing that things are not going to always go the way that we anticipate. And I kind of touched on that a little bit ago when we were talking about the strength card. You have everything that you need in order to put this desire into place or to do whatever it is that you are passionate about. But just know that it's inevitable that things are going to change and you're going to come across some things that you may not be familiar with, but that's how we grow. That's where the evolution lies, okay? The divine redirection. So where is spirit trying to guide us instead? And we have the 8 of Swords. Bondage should be consensual, so revoke your consent. Overthinking builds false barriers. Step back for perspective, right? So I think they're trying to guide us outside of our heads. Are we overthinking some things in this next week, right? Get out of that space of negativity or feeling stuck or I don't have what it takes or I can't do this within the next week. Yes, you can do this. You are prepared or as prepared as you're gonna ever be. You've got this, but get out of that over analytical mindset, right? It's not as, you're not as trapped or bonded or stuck in your head as you feel like you are. Just go with the flow. To me, the 8 of Swords also invites in more water. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there isn't a lot of water here. It almost looks like it's going dry, right? And so I feel like perhaps if we kind of get out of this 8 of Swords mindset, out of our heads and kind of into our hearts, and we invite in a little bit more acceptance and a little bit more flow in the week of August 3rd through August 9th, we'll be better for it, okay? And the light drop, or our blessings that are in progress. So what gift, blessing, or breakthrough is already aligning for me? And we have the Magician here. And the Magician states, you are the fucking magic. So use it. You already have everything you need to succeed, which is exactly what I've been saying practically the whole reading. But everything that you need, is within you. You already have the tools that it takes to pursue this desire or this passion that brings you so much life and so much glow and so much spark. You already have what it takes. You were born with it. There's nothing that you need to gain that is going to help you pursue this any better or be any more successful at it. You already have everything. And dare I say, you are born with it. I don't think this is something that, oh, I got to go take this class or I got to go do this or, I've got to get certified in this. It's like, no, do your thing, boo-boo, do you. You got it. So let's see the bonus part of the reading. I call it the shadow card. So we always take a look at what truth is hiding beneath the surface. What truth is hiding beneath the surface? That didn't want to come out. And what we have at the bottom of the deck is 3 of Cups. And this is our shadow card, or what truth is lying beneath the surface. So we always take a look at the the bottom of the deck. And here we have the Three of Cups. Spend time with the friends who would help bury the body. Surround yourself with those who support and uplift each other. And with this, I feel like this is basically telling you, be around people that's going to lift you up. I mean, it basically says, it's pretty apparent what it means, but that are going to lift you up, that are going to help you get out of this Eight of Swords mindset, who are going to be constant reminders that you can do this, right? Find some really, really good, loyal cheerleaders that are going to also tell you the truth about yourself. Like, yo, you doing a bit too much. You the one, not the two. You've got this. And I promise you, you'll start to see that you already have everything that you need in order to be successful. And I also want to say here, I just said that perhaps you needed some water into your life. And then we had the Three of Cups, which is basically saying, like, inviting in that flow, the love, that joy, that renewed energy in order to get out of your head, get out of that swordsy kind of space, and to really invite flow into your life and acceptance, and accept those that are around you as well. I feel like that is, you have people that are supporting you, and you're kind of overlooking that because of where your headspace is. So that is Spirit Said What? Your weekly dose of intuitive insight. Thank you guys so much for joining us here today. If you'd like to support, again, you can like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff. And you can check the description box below if you would like to support outside of YouTube. Thank you guys. Bye.